All right, I just got this bow off the fire, and it has got perfect color in my opinion. That's like exactly what I hoped for. I have fire hardened several of these, but man, this one turned out really well, I think. If you look at this, you can see this is exactly what you want. You want that color change going up like halfway through the wood. You can see that on that limb really well, and on this one. I mean, that's beautiful. Exactly what I'd hoped for. Most of that darkness will sand out, but I think it's absolutely perfect. I do wish it would have went up on the curve a little bit more, on the recurve part a little more, but I think it's dead on. As you can see, most of my reflex is pulled out that I induced. That one's still holding a little bit, but down here where this knot was, it created kind of a little weak spot when I got that out, so it's pulled most of that out, but it's still got about an inch of reflex altogether so far, so it'll probably be pretty straight. It'll be standing pretty straight when I get done breaking it in, but not too bad. It don't seem to be taking a whole lot of set. Alright, I got the short string on it, and it looks pretty even. Not too bad. I mean, I got this is the bottom limb right here. It's got that little funky spot where that knot was. Other than that, though, it looks pretty even right now. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just playing with it a little bit. I haven't had it to full draw yet, of course, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna end up being about 45-50 pounds. All right, I'm gonna try to darken this wood up a little bit using these black walnut holes. The holes is what you want. That's where the stain is. So we're gonna cut that out and we're just gonna rub it down. You can make a really good stain out of this stuff, but I'm gonna do it the quickest way I can. And I just want to tone it down a little bit, not necessarily get it super dark, just because I plan on hunting this bow. You can put this on here, let it dry, and then come back and just put multiple coats and just keep going until you get it as dark as you want. And this stuff will stain your hands for days. That's a good idea to wear gloves. One coat of the black walnut holes rubbed on it. I think if these would have been a little more decomposed, look a little blacker, it would have been a lot darker. I've let this dry overnight, and here's what I'm left with. Actually looks pretty dang good, I think, considering it's just an all natural stain. I let it dry overnight, and then I got like a damp paper towel and just wiped it down to remove any residue or particles left on it. Now I'm gonna finish it with some True Oil.